Dear Leo, the month begins with a full moon forming in your 4th house. The full moon in this house, my darlings, can show several things. Let's give some examples. Suppose you are building a house. You might reach advanced stages in the construction of this house, or finish this matter. It can also show the end of certain family conflicts for some. If you have family conflicts of any kind, and you're trying to work on resolving them, you will resolve them soon, God willing. It can also show a stage of emotional maturity. On the 3rd, Mercury moves into your 10th house. Mercury's passage through this house is excellent materially, so expect a remarkable material improvement from the 3rd until the 17th, or even more. Let's say all this month, but particularly this period between the 3rd and 17th will be good, because after that, Mercury moves into the 11th house, and that will also be good. Money in this position, so financial conditions are good from the 3rd onward. On the 6th, Pluto will begin its retrograde, and this occurs in your 7th house. Pluto's retrograde in this area, my darlings, is an invitation to reconsider social issues in general, and romantic issues in particular. Reconsider these matters, especially dynamics related to power, and the struggle for power. If you are experiencing something of this nature, you need to reconsider it, and put it in better order. Or any other problem, any specific problems or issues in your social life generally, and romantic life particularly, that need change, you need to reconsider them from the 6th onward. On the 16th, a new moon forms in Taurus, and thus in your 10th house. The birth of the moon here can show a new project you will start on a work level. It can also show, for some, a new job they will get, particularly those who desire to work abroad. So if you have been applying for jobs outside your country for some time, and you wish to get them, you will get them, God willing. Or simply, remote or online work. On the 17th, Mercury moves into the 11th house. Mercury's presence here is excellent for money, as we indicated a moment ago. Mercury's passage through this house, my darlings, is also excellent for social life. There's a focus on social life, friendships, spending good times with friends and communities, groups, engaging in group activities, or activities with a group of people. On the 19th, Mars moves into your 10th house. Mars's passage through this house can be considered excellent, even though it transits here in its detriment in its fall, which is Taurus. But generally, Mars's passage through the 10th house gives you good energy to perform well at work, solve professional problems that arise, apply yourself, work, and get results. The only challenge here is your psychological state. Try not to bring it to work. Separate your work from your emotions during this month, particularly from the 19th onward. If you have family problems in your private life or otherwise, try not to bring these things with you to work. You should also be cautious in your relationships with your superiors at work. Avoid appearing stubborn or as an uncooperative person. Also on the 19th, Venus moves into your 12th house. Venus's passage here reinforces what I mentioned a moment ago about working abroad or working online. But at the same time, it's an indication of strong intuition. So from the 19th onward, listen to your intuition. Try to interpret your dreams and understand the messages that come from them. Also pay attention to excessive spending on superfluous goods or luxury products. On the 31st, a full moon forms in your 5th house. This can show several things. One of them is that you might find yourself changing the way you deal with your children, if you have children, or with your business, if you have a business. You might also find yourself making good gains in investments, if you have stocks, if you have cryptocurrencies. Watch your portfolio from the last days of this month onward. So from the last days of May onward, until the first week of June, watch your portfolio.